Leo Varadkar has sparked a major backlash for attacking Ireland's chief medical officer and the public health body that advises the Irish government. The Tenaste, Deputy Prime Minister, criticised Dr. Tony Holohan and the National Public Health Emergency Team (NPET) for proposing Ireland move to Level 5 of coronavirus restrictions. During an appearance on The Claire Byrne Show on Monday, Mr. Varadkar claimed the advice hadn't been thought through and came out of the blue, but Mr. Varadkar has faced a furious reaction over his comments, which were seen as an attack on objective scientific advice. Sinn Féin's David Cullinane blasted, "I think it's also very unseemly and wrong for the government to answer back to the CMO in relation to concerns that they have raised about health capacity. All of the advice that NPET gives is given in good faith, and these are people who are tasked with a very difficult job to navigate our way through this crisis, evaluate where the threat and the risk is coming from and make recommendations to government. Of course then the government has to make decisions, but it's unacceptable that we have a push back and it's unacceptable that we have an answering back. I warned the government not to waste the summer months and to use the months to ramp up the capacity." Mr. Cullinane added that he hopes the relationship between government and NPET is repairable. He said, "I think undoubtedly damage was done, but that was on the back of the Tenaiste's comments. I think he has to take responsibility for that." Sinn Féin leader Mary Lou MacDonald added, "It is not helpful for a senior member of the government to come out and gratuitously attack NPET." The Social Democrats also hit out at Mr. Varadkar's comments. The party's co-leader Roisin Shortall said, "In the midst of a growing pandemic it was very unfortunate that we didn't have clear public health messaging around what we all need to try and suppress the virus. We didn't have clarity or unity from government." Last night's interview with the Tenaste was particularly disappointing. The attack he launched on NPET and Dr. Tony Holohan in particular was unwarranted, unhelpful, and I think it served as a serious distraction from the task in hand, which is to encourage us all to work together. Ms. Shortall added that NPET's recommendation on Sunday came after data showed a substantial change in the level of the virus. She said, "It was very clear that we were in a very dangerous situation where the 5-day average has increased by 50% over the past week. The kind of evidence cannot be ignored.